couldn't have predicted this in a million years. But I feel really lucky to be part of it.
We were introduced by mutual friends, and at the time, in my rental house, I had some what I thought were squirrels, probably squirrels living up in the attic.
At the end of the exclusions, he said, "Well, what do I owe you?" And I said, "How about lunch?" And
so we got married in 2004. I guess almost as long as we've been married, we've been working together with bats. We've been a nonprofit for about 3 years, but we've been doing much of this work for 10 to 12 years. What we do is very different from what most bat scientists do. Bat scientists, bat biologists are almost always more involved with the bigger picture world than we are. They're involved in saving populations. We're more involved in saving them one at a time. Right now we have, I think, 73 bats at the refuge right now. Some of those are non-releasable bats that will live their lives with us. But we do still have a number of bats that are going to be released.
so we have a unique situation here. There's not many places like this in the U.S. Most other places have the bats indoors all the time in climate-controlled conditions. But we don't like doing that. We like to provide them with a natural environment. We think it gives them a better quality of life if they can hear all the insects and the birds and feel the wind blowing.
Each individual bat, even within a species, each one has a unique personality, and they're intelligent animals, and there is definitely communication between us and the bats. There's a connection.
Hi there.
We definitely feel like these bats are family, and that's one of the things that makes it hard to lose them if something happens.
It's the way of the world, period, and it's also the way of the world in animal rehab. You do lose animals from time to time, and since you've extended yourself like that and you've just poured yourself into them, it can be really hard. And I worry about Diane sometimes.
I feel kind of helpless sometimes. I tend to be pretty hard on myself if I feel responsible for a bat's demise or a bat's illness or injury.
It's okay. Oh, I know. I know it hurts.
So, yeah, we're always wanting to be better. We always want to have more bats that can be released and more bats that survive, and I think we do get a little bit better every year that we do this.
Hi.
How's it going?
That looks good.
We show them all the love they need, any infant needs. They love us right back. I don't care what the anthropologists say or, any of that stuff. It's clear, it's so obvious. They love you right back.
Yeah, love is kind of what it's all about, really. Yeah, we do love these bats. And we love each other. Yeah, absolutely. Even when we can't stand each other, we know that we love each other.
You want to try another? You can get her to eat one.
Nah, she doesn't want another one. She's fine.